I clicked that record button this time. Hello, this is Glenda with AKA GK Fralin, a friendly community. Oh, golly. I have had some trouble this morning. Earlier today, I did a Weird Word World for VidMe and uploaded it over there, but my lips didn't seem to sync up. Anyway, so I was trying to redo it. Now, I will show you a short part of what I uploaded on Weird Word World. And if the lips don't sync up again here, you'll know why. Anyway, when I tried to redo it, and when I first tried to record this, both times, I forgot to get the record button. I forgot to click record. I talked for, I don't know, a few minutes. Nothing. I didn't get a bit of it. Not a bit. It's Weird Word World. Excuse me, I gotta itch my ear. I'm pulling these off the internet today. I'm going for really weird sounding words and then what they're defined as. So, this is from the Merriam-Webster Dictionary online. Bumfuzzle. That means that you're confused, perplexed, or flustered, which is a common state for me. So I am generally some kind of bumfuzzled. I think that one is so funny. I can't believe I did that. I cannot believe I did that. So I think I'll just leave things the way they are, because... Hello. I just got set. Been messing with the camera. I got a lot of this table cleaned off and then messed it back up again, but that's the way I do things. So, okay. I want to show you something I'm working on with my gel pens. I'm going to try and cover this whole sheet of paper like this. There. Can you see that? I thought I'd do that. If it turns out looking good, this thing's wanting... Anyway, I thought I might try tea staining the paper and see if I can talk Joe into getting me a piece of board. Doesn't have to be real thick, but a piece of board big enough that we could glue this on and then shellac over it for some decoupage that I could put somewhere, possibly even over the couch. But to do that, I almost feel like I need two of them, and that's a project, but it keeps me busy. So anyway, still have the beads that I have set out here are not the beads that we will. I was just laying them out. But some of those are the beads that my granddaughter Sandra wanted for her necklace, but after I got them all set out, I realized that no way. That needs to be a little better matched up than that, so we'll try. And I hope you like my profile a little bit. And I asked Justin about, he was doing this one pattern, and I asked him, I said, would I be able to do that with the beads I'm using? He says, oh yeah, you should be able to do this with most of these, with just about any kind of bead. So I'm thinking of maybe trying some bracelets out of that one pattern that you was showing with some of the beads I've got. And I'm thinking if I use up some of those real tiny beads and use them in that fashion and use them as bracelets, it'll be kind of elegant almost. So that's where I'm at so far today. Now I checked, and the pollens are moderate today, which is about as good as we've been here in the last week or so. And before we start getting all the rain coming up from the south, which I'm sure we will at some point, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to take you with me. So let's go for a walk. And here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm still going to try and redo that weird word world thing that I did earlier. And I'm so exasperated with. Maybe I'll try this camera and see if it'll work better. Oh, this is sweet out here today. Oh, this is nice. Now you would think on an enclosed porch that I wouldn't have to worry so much about pollens, but you know, it's not so enclosed right now because we've got some of the windows off so that then the screen's up, and pollens are very small. That's why we don't actually see them very much. Oh, unless they are, you know, enough to start covering everything, but we don't usually get that here. Sometimes we have some cottonwoods somewhere out east. I don't know where exactly they are, but they'll almost cover the town when the cottonwood starts spreading its seeds all over. But I don't know, they must clean them up pretty good because I haven't seen any cottonwoods in town that I know of. And I haven't seen any milkweed either, so, and milkweed fluff will do that too. It'll fly. That's how it spreads its seeds. Anyway. So I thought I would show you that project. I also have my writing to get done and this, but I'm going back to the, well, since I tried uploading yesterday's for yesterday, because I'd been doing same days, which was beginning to become kind of a problem. It got that way because I got kind of goofed up once, but anyway, it failed. It had a failed upload. So I did it again, and it did finally upload late yesterday evening, probably around 9 o'clock or so, that I actually got it published. And I just didn't feel that, I think one person, Robin, was it? I think it was you, saw it and commented. Now this morning Glenda did. We're all concerned about how Carla is right now. There are millions of people that are without electricity in Florida right now. And during the night, she had been, you know, saying that hers was kind of on and off and on and off at different times. And she had charged her stuff, and I think she kept it charged, but she had been updating on Facebook. I think probably what's happened is that she's lost electricity and lost her charge, and it may be that there are a lot of cell towers down as well. So, or at least the wires from the cell towers. I don't know how that works, but so it may be that she just can't get the message out right now. And that's what I am holding on to. I know her daughter was actually involved in looking after her, which is very, you know, I found very comforting. Her daughter lives in a different town down there. And, but one thing is that the county and the place where Carla lives, the sheriff is very good at looking after them, wherever that apartment area and stuff is. I guess it's a really small town. So anyway, we will just wait and keep continuing what we're doing until we hear from her. I did send her a message, and I told her that I realized that I wouldn't get a comment back until she's able. So, but that she's in our prayers. So when she's able to get that message, she may be able to get one out at the same time. So anyway, you know what? It's getting, yeah, we haven't started getting much change in the foliage yet. We haven't started getting really any autumn colors yet. We'll get most of that. I think it'll start somewhere in October. Late September maybe. More in October. But they are actually already getting corn out this year. Now that's probably what's most generally considered normal. But there were a couple of years where it rained so much in the spring they couldn't get in the fields to plant. And then I think there was one year where it waterlogged the crops, and so they had to replant. So the replantings went late, and then we got some blizzards, especially up north. But one thing is that corn is resilient if you can get your machinery out there. So once they were actually able to get the corn out during the winter. As long as it was still standing, they could get it out. Because corn, what they generally harvest is, the hard corn. It's dried on the stalk. And so, they can still get their combines or machines in there. But anyway, this year they're already out there doing it, and it's like right after State Fair. And I guess we just got to where we aren't really used to hearing about corn harvest this early. But it's actually the right time. So that's the crop report from Nebraska. Okay, it's been a good day, and I really am thankful for those. Subscribe if you have not already. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. It's all up to you. And I did see some word from Carla on Facebook. She made a comment that she found out they turned her electricity off on purpose, and it made her pretty mad. And I can understand that, even though they may have had a good reason, and I'm sure she figures they probably did, but to her, I'm sure it wasn't good enough for her to lose electricity. It wouldn't have been good enough for me. But anyway, we know she's okay. We know, I'm not laughing at Carla. I'm laughing out of relief because she's safe, and at least we know for now, she's safe. See you again tomorrow. It's another day. And so have a really good one.